Oh my gosh. These birds are out there. I'm telling you. I gotta upload on the AC I have over there. I seen like a black ball there yesterday. I'm like, what the hell is that? And look, I come up here. It was a pigeon, like just straight sleeping on my AC out there. I'm like, he's parked there waiting for me to put out a snack. But yesterday I put food out twice, full. But I haven't put food out yet today. I'm just trying to catch up on my sleep because I had a lot of trouble sleeping. From Monday to about Friday, I had really trouble sleeping. So, I really tried my best to try to force myself to sleep. Because what I would do is like, I would go to sleep and I would wake up and I'm like, oh, I can't take this. Like, this going to sleep, waking up, like every 45 minutes. So what I do is I just go for walks all the time. But my knee has been killing me. Like my walk app, I'm on like a almost 30-day streak of like exceeding my step allotment for the day and like just a lot of steps. And so my knee's been hurting ever since my mom died. Like, well, a little while after she died. It's been hurting a lot more. And the thing with the medication I'm on is I'm tapering down. So, of course, it helps with the pain. That's why it's like, it's hard to deal, like, with that aspect of it because, the whole reason why I started the opioids, it was because of the pain that I was in. But, so that's probably why those pains are coming up more. But, I gotta go get more of that biofreeze spray. But yeah, they out there. They is out there right now. Okay? Patience. Like, bro. They're like, excuse me, lady. Excuse me. Where's the bird seed that you have out at a certain time? Patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Until then, it's 7:03 a.m. Like, yeah, I gotta stop feeding them so early. Because I've been putting the bird seed out there like at 5 a.m., and I just can't do that. Look at my nose. I swear I became a pigeon that weekend. That's what it is ever since the pigeons came. Like, I already always heard the morning dove, but I enjoyed waking up to that. She's like, coo, coo, coo. Sometimes I would hear the birds chirping at like 3:30 in the morning, like a whole bunch of the little ones. But these pigeons now, they be jumping on my AC, jumping on my window on my screen, going, grrr, 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 grrr. Like, grrr, grrr. Bro. I don't hear them now. Caution. Find out more information. Do not overwork yourself. Give it time. Everything in divine time and let things flow. So something about timing. Pets. Okay, something about preparing for an emergency, pets. Someone is in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. Okay, somebody's trying to prevent some kind of tragedy. All right? Somebody was trying to prevent some kind of tragedy between two people. Okay? Pets. Oh, okay. So somebody's going through a divorce and they had to try to split up the pets. I don't mean to laugh. It's really serious. I mean, you get attached to pets, and if you live together and you divorce and you have more than one pet, and you have an attachment to it, it could be hard. But it's just crazy how I look at, like, so you were willing to co-parent with your pets, but you weren't willing to co-parent for your child. Olivia. I keep getting that name, Olivia. Lost during the flooding at Camp Mystic. Texas flooding tragedy. Spy. So somebody's spying on somebody. Somebody is trying to do some research. Okay. Oh, something about somebody's dress. Way somebody's dressing has got somebody's eye on somebody. 708. She was always a leader, encouraging her cabin mates to not be afraid. Okay. So yeah, a leader. So I'm getting executive. Somebody in a position of power. Could be spying on somebody. Okay. Divorce. Why am I getting military? I'm getting military. You see, she looks like she's wearing a military hat. It looks like one of those hard hats. So somebody from the military, possibly a female, who may be in a position of some kind of power, is doing research on somebody. Okay, so she could have been, ex-military, but no longer military. Now in a whatever position she's in. And yeah, someone else. This is someone else that maybe somebody's involved with. An older woman. I don't know why I'm getting. Maybe not an older woman. No, maybe not an older woman, but someone more professional. Like in a professional role or something like that. Yeah, bro. Somebody was in a third party situation. So somebody could have got caught. Something could have happened. Like executive, like in a position of power, in which now somebody's getting a divorce. Yep. No, it's not the right time. B. Someone is still trying to figure themselves out. Gold digger. So somebody was dealing with a gold digger. So this is somebody that is probably of affluence. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting like a CEO or something like that. So somebody got their eye on somebody, had, or could have had their eyes. Somebody knew that there was somebody else getting involved, a gold digger. Intimacy. That somebody was being intimate with. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Something about kissing. Somebody was caught kissing. Or in a intimate, hold. Okay? Damn. So somebody wants to communicate or something like that. Compromise. Work it out. Gambling. This was a risk. This was a risk to be in a position where people could see somebody. This is what I'm getting. This was a risk, okay? Because now something about finances, okay? In the position. You hear that? It's like squeaking. Desperate. So somebody's caught in a position that they are freaking regretting dealing with this person outside of their marriage. This grrr, grrr. Look, they're fighting and there ain't even any food out there. Are you okay? Hey, stop that. Leave her. What the? Can you stop fighting? There ain't even no food out there yet. All right, relax. Until you guys calm down. Gosh. This is what I'm saying. They be fighting, bro. I don't know. Oh, look at the light blue dress. That's so nice. She has one of those like dresses like that, like a professional. It's light blue and black. I like the baby blue. Yeah. Okay. So bad finances. Problems with addiction, get bad finances. So somebody took a gamble because now their finances are going to be bad. Or because somebody took a gamble, their finances are bad. Because challenges. Uphill battle. Now somebody's about to face an uphill battle. Love. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Commitment. Things are getting serious. So somebody took a gamble with somebody else, in which they just, got caught up in, under a spell by a gold digger, okay? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Or somebody knows something about, it's a gamble. Okay, something about reaching out back and forth between, like, this gold digger. Like, something about somebody kept going back. Fire sign. Fire. Somebody kept going back. Narcissist. So it's a narcissist who's reminiscing about being intimate with somebody. 718. Someone's too full of themselves. So I don't know. I'm getting that somebody feels like, yeah, that they've been hexed or something. Like, so much bad things have happened. Yeah, since they've been intimate with this person. Pregnancy. Somebody's expecting. I was picking that up earlier, like on this card. Intimacy, gambling. I'm like, oh, somebody could be pregnant. Voice is back. Oh, look at that. Medical advances. Yeah, they have this dog thing where if the inmates in the jail in Minnesota, they trained them to be service dogs. That's so good. Reform, in prison. That's a good thing to give them. Yeah. Challenges. Somebody's dealing with challenges, I'm telling you. ball. Yeah, somebody's dealing with problems with bad finances, with maybe addiction. So they had to make a decision when it came to their money because of this person. No. Give it time. Everything in divine time. Let things flow. Intuition. Let go. Okay. So I'm getting someone is not didn't follow their intuition. Okay. Was ignoring the red flags that they shouldn't deal with this person. Capable of big things. Black Friday in July. Black Friday. Something might have happened around Black Friday of last year. Yeah, I'm getting 2727. Brain power. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Butterfly. There's a lot of doves and pigeons on mine. So relationships, they'll be back. Somebody could be dealing with a narcissist. It could be a narcissist and a gold digger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So it could have been like a CEO type business, da da da. And then somebody that worked, like their secretary or executive something assistant or some shit, whatever they, and now something they had to make a decision or something in order to, they did whatever decision they made to cheat, blah blah, is coming back to bite them in the ass. But I almost gonna, like, somebody knows that if they make a decision to come towards somebody or blah blah blah, that they better be ready or something, not to sabotage. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. Yeah, no. Okay, so this person might be wanting to get back with their wife, but they know that, I don't know, it's gonna be difficult. There's something that they have to confess about these challenges, and it might be that this person is pregnant. It might be that their mistress is pregnant. Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So someone has a confession about something that may have happened around either May, September, or like holiday time, January-ish, like Christmas, New Year's. Somebody has a confession. Liar. Yeah, that they were lying about something that somebody's intuition is picking up on. Somebody has something to confess to somebody. Balls. Smiley face. Liar. Be careful if someone's sneaky. Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase. Attending someone's wedding. It's Mercury retrograde right now. So you might be getting some exes or other people that are a little curious, coming back or something like that. But yeah. So something about honeymoon. Okay? But, okay, so somebody's... So maybe somebody did cut it off with this third party and they're watching because they're hoping, they're trying to manifest this person to come back to them. Yeah. Even though they face these challenges. Even though this person's saying no. But this person is trying to give it time and ignore whatever's going on. That's crazy. But somebody has to admit about something that happened during some significant times. In which maybe somebody went on a trip with somebody, flew away somewhere with somebody. Yeah, there's 2 hearts on there. It's almost like, okay, it's been out in the open, somebody got caught, but now you got to come clean with everything in order to move forward or something like that. Yeah. Mercury retrograde. Yeah, about traveling. So right now is not a time for the next 3 weeks, traveling is not good. It's not a good time to travel during Mercury retrograde or the pre-shadow. So that's probably why my daughter had a lot of trouble with traveling when my mom died. Yeah. Yep. Let me see. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde Mercury was retrograde in March, from March 14th to April 7th. April 7th, 7:08 a.m. it ended, Mercury retrograde. April 7th at 7:08 a.m. Eastern, 4:08 a.m. Pacific. So those can be significant. Someone's birthday could be 7:08. Something could have happened on 4/8 or 4/7, in which somebody started experiencing some challenges, and maybe they know it's because of something they did, and that they weren't honest with somebody about. And so they're reaping karma. Mercury. Okay, yeah, so Mercury went retrograde July 17th. So that could be also why communication issues are coming up. July 17th. So that was just Thursday. So something could have happened July 17th or July 18th. Yeah, that's why Mercury retrograde. Okay, so that's why I was saying things that happen in around March. I was saying that like last week with the reading are probably coming up now because retrograde. So Mercury just went retrograde. So that I was in the pre-shadow when I was saying that. Because even though Mercury retrograde goes retrograde, you feel it for like, at least like a week to 2 weeks coming in. You'll start picking up on those things. So anything from like March, April is coming up now, okay? So you got to deal with it. And if you don't, you're just going to end up dealing with the same challenges extended. That's just retrogrades for you, I guess. It's retrograde until August 11th. I keep picking up on August 7th as a significant date. August 7th, for some reason. Yeah. So Mercury is retrograde right now, so. Oh, and then it goes Mercury retrograde again in November on the 9th. I keep picking up on that date too. So in November, things that happen now are going to come up, So. But yeah, that's. Okay, July 13th to 19th. You are not lucky to be here. The world needs your perspective. They are lucky to have you. Isn't that interesting? July 13th to 19th. You are not lucky to be here. The world needs your perspective. They are lucky to have you. If it's a nice warm day, plan to spend an afternoon at a local pool. Yeah, see? Whether it's a public pool or friends, make it the ultimate relaxation experience with pleasant smelling sunscreen, a soft beach towel, your most glamorous pair of sunglasses, and a stack of magazines. Take a dip when you need to cool off. Damn, I've been called to go out and go to the pool and stuff. And I just been stuck in my house. Also, I need to go get a pedicure. I mean, I don't really give a shit. But I'm definitely going to go swimming soon. Yeah, today's the 20th. Yeah, so it's still today. If it doesn't rain, it's supposed to rain off and on a little bit. Ding dong. July 20th to 26th. A joyful life is made up of joyful moments, gracefully strung together by trust, gratitude, inspiration, and faith. Brene Brown. Someone's name could be Renee. A joyful life is made up of joyful moments, gracefully strung together by trust, gratitude, inspiration, and faith. Is your home's exterior feeling a bit lackluster these days? Yes. Add some personality through colorful landscaping, shutters in a new hue, pretty pathway lights, and a decorated porch that changes with the seasons. Whether you're looking to sell or simply want to enjoy your home a bit more, freshening the exterior can feel good. That's so funny. I was talking about the pigeon on the exterior. Anyways, what is the moon in right now? July. It's in Gemini. Oh, I love when the moon is in Gemini. It's very good for communicating and stuff. Let's see. Gemini moon. Gemini moon's energy is masculine, dry, barren, and airy. People are more changeable than usual and may prefer to follow intellectual pursuits and play mental games rather than apply themselves to practical concerns. This sign is not favored for agricultural matters, but it is an excellent time to prepare for activities, to run errands, and write letters. Plan to use a Gemini moon to exchange ideas, meet people, go on vacations that include walking or biking. Exactly. So I want to go swimming. Perfect. Okay. Or be in situations that require versatility and quick thinking on your feet. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Mercury, versatility. Yeah, shoulders, hands, arms, lungs, and nervous system. Gemini moon rules the shoulders. The hands. Oh my gosh. Arms, lungs, and nervous system. Yeah. I woke up this morning and I was just thinking about reaching out to my friend and asking him how his hand was doing. That was the first thing that came to my mind this morning. I woke up at 6:27 a.m. and the first thought in my head was, let me text him and ask him if his hand is okay. But then I changed my mind. And then I decided to text something else. But that's what I originally planned on texting. And it's so funny because yesterday I was going to text him to be antagonizing and stuff, to poke. And literally, right when I was about to text, I got fucking popped in the head, like poked in the head. And if you see the napkin, it looks like a hand that poked. Yeah, I was told, stop poking. Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes I just like to be a ball buster. And sometimes it's not the right time. And like I said, I'll even get told, don't. You know what I'm saying? So I just got a little bop on the head like 3 times. I'm like, all right, I won't send it. It was so funny, bro. I'm looking around like, okay, there ain't nothing around. But they bopped me on the head. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh, Cancer Moon is coming up soon. Yeah, and you know what's Cancer Moon? It says you can use this moon time to build personal friendships that support mutual growth. The sense of sign stimulates rapport between people, and that's the thing. Like, it was a Cancer Moon right after my mom died, and I reached out to this friend to be there, and he was, but it just took a little while, you know? So, mothering. Yeah, it's often associated with mothering. Associated with emotions and feelings, yeah, so, and this is like somebody that just is not really willing to be in their emotions or feelings right now. Prominent Cancer energy promotes growth, but it could also turn people pouty and prone to withdrawing into the shells. Okay, so that might be opposite. Yeah. I was pouty. I get pouty. I'm a Cancer, so on Cancer Moon especially, but I'm not the only one that probably gets pouty on that day, you know? Yeah. But Gemini is a better for me. because I'm not as pouty, you know, and I'm more like outgoing and talkative. And that's when I went to the hotel. It was a Gemini moon. Yeah. I became a pigeon that weekend. That's my normal way of being. My normal way of being is like that. Down just to have fun, like really don't da da da, but then the moon will change. And all of a sudden, like, you know, it's hard. But so I just got to try to plan my life by the moon and know that, you know, that's why it's good that I need to have a moon journal so I can know what's going on. Like, why am I feeling this way? Da da da, ba da do do do, and do do da. Because if not, you know, it can cause a lot of communication issues. It can cause a lot of things. Water sign, yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for water signs especially, that are more prone to be in their emotions and stuff like that. You know, the less prone to be in their emotions would be obviously like fire signs or air signs. I don't know. Fire signs are like, could be very like passionate. But yeah, no. Air signs and fire signs are the ones more that are less with the emotions. Mm-hmm. Earth signs and water signs are more with emotion. Mm-hmm. Okay, so somebody is praying for someone to get exactly what they want, or praying for somebody to move or something like that. Like move away from their partner. Let go. Yeah. So whoever this person was, this gold digger, was praying that this person was going to let go of their wife and make room to be with them. Like, yeah. So they might have been on a vacation together or something like that. Like out and about. But that's as much as they would go. Yeah. Cycles. So somebody's going through some karma. Okay? Somebody really thought that something was going to begin with them. Like, so this could have been somebody that, you know, yeah. Like, no, bro, it's not going to, I'm not going to leave my wife for you type shit. You knew what it was. I'm not going to leave my wife for you. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Yeah, but see? Something about somebody wasn't cautious. The plus sign, bro. This person may be pregnant. This gold digger. Whatever. It says gold digger, but just the other woman. Someone else. Damn. She could be pregnant. Someone could be pregnant. Air sign, fire sign. Yep. Are liars. Be careful of someone sneaky. Water sign. So the person that they could be sneaking around with is a water sign. So she might be the one that's all up in her emotions and da da da, and probably wanted more than what it was. And now, I don't know, I'm just getting that now that it's been revealed, though, it's causing a lot of problems, a lot of challenges for all involved. Yeah. Divorce is happening. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this one.